show's about to begin.
What perfect timing. So nice to see so many creative, kind, beautiful people in the room. So thank you for coming tonight to Present Word number 8. And I feel like it's always going to be a good night when there's a dog in the room. So it's going to be a very good night. Okay, so for the next few minutes, we're going to take you on a little meditative adventure. We're going to take you into space. We're going to take you to another place. This is Brandon Joseph, who lent me the word present word. So there you go. Okay, so let's go. So I've been thinking a lot recently about why we make things as creatives. What's the point? We make things, we create things that take us on a huge adventure. They take us on an adventure into different places. They allow us to meet different people and things and see different things. And we create, and sometimes we don't understand why. And as creatives, sometimes we have these big existential dilemmas, cycles, conflicts of understanding why. Understanding why we make things and why we create things. Even sometimes why we might bake things. Bake those beautiful cakes. We might make those beautiful cakes, but then we eat them. We eat them and then they're gone. And what's the point? Is it the point to bring you joy? Is it the point to bring you joy? Is it the point to bring us joy? Joy in this world. Joy in this world. Joy in this world. So feel free to close your eyes. Feel free to go on to space. Feel free to see yourself in another place as we take this beautiful adventure. I sit here and I be, as I sit here and we all breathe, as we sit here and we count to 1, 2, 3, as we sit here and we count to 4, as we sit here and we might ask life for more, as we sit here and understand and know that trees blow, that life knows, that the sea flows, that the wells give us wells. So be well, drink well, let us all collectively build more wells. Wells of time, wells that give you space and mind, wells that give us creative answers, creative endeavors, creative adventures, creative journeys. We are on this journey of life, trying to understand life. Life has existed for billions of years, but still it's so complicated and we're still trying to understand why. Why now? Why here? Why you? Why me? Why this moment? Why that moment? Why all these collective moments in the sky as we fly from city to city, as we sit in cities and cities, as we understand that umbrellas protect us from the sky. Trees, they actually never really die. They've been here for trillions of years, knowing each other, growing with each other. We can grow with each other. Every day is a day that we get to do, we get to be new. We get to see who we truly are, who we truly are, as we see and we understand, as we see and we stand for ourselves. We can stand for this self. We can stand for each other and treat each other like a brother. We can stand for more than ourselves. We can build and understand and build clean shelves. We can sit here and be here and understand that here is here. Why are we here? 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 If it's not to cheer, if it's not to see, if it's not to know who you'll be. Where is the moon? Where is the sun? Understanding that you are the one. Understanding that less is more. As you open that door into yourself, that door into yourself, seeing into yourself, singing into yourself, enjoying that you are yourself, no one else that you could be, no one else that you should be, no one else that you could be. As you bring joy to the room and joy to the space and joy to this place, as we bring joy to our hearts and joy to the space and joy to this place, as we see and know, as we be and flow, as we understand that grass is green and it knows that it blows in the wind, that it sees in the wind, it knows where it's going even though you don't know where you're going. The seas are flowing, the rivers are flowing, the trees are blowing, even though they don't know why they're blowing. We are drawing and making and creating and singing and being even though we don't know why. It's a part of our hearts that understand why. The peace that connects us, that brings us peace, in search of peace. Pieces of us, pieces of you, fragments of all of us, in between each and every one of you. Answers to life, answers to today, answers to see and soar and see and soar, as some of us might say, some of us might pray, some of us might be. You are you and we are we. As we fill those wells of ourself, as we fill those cups of ourself, as we fill the space with ourselves, as we create and be with ourselves, with others and others. Life is better and more fun with others. As we see the sun flying high, sun is life, sun is more, Sun is the top of the floor. Top of this and top of you. Topical topics, topical tropics, topical seas, topical bees. Okay, now we're warmed up. So some of you never knew what you were getting yourself into tonight. And so thank you for coming on a little adventure, being open to walk through that door, not knowing what you're getting into, not knowing what you might see, not knowing who you might be, not knowing, and not knowing is okay, because if we're not knowing, we're sowing, we're growing. If we're uncomfortable, it means we're growing. If we're not knowing, it means that we're trying to find a place where we can get to knowing. And that's space. We need to create space, waves and journeys that understand us and trick us and challenge us so that we can grow in this place, so that we can be creative in this space. Thinking of ideas, big ideas, building some world, some place, some worlds, some crazy places that we can build with our own imagination. The friends and the friendships and the partnerships that we have, the friends and the friendships and the partnerships that we all have that allow us to build, that allow us to create, that allow us to shake, that allow us to be, that allow us to see, that allow us to sow. Be open and kind, you know. Be open and kind, you know. The seeds that we sow, the seeds that we build, the seeds that we plant can grow. They can grow and see us and know us. The trees that blow beneath us. Trees have been around for 1 trillion years beneath us, above us. We are us. As we sit here not understanding why sometimes, why we make, why we create, why we bake that beautiful cake, eat it all at once with apple pie, pudding and pie, apple pie, pudding and pie. I love apple pie with pudding and pie. Jumping jack, jumping rain, jumping into this day. I think this is a Monday where it's not raining for once. This is the first Monday where it's not raining for once. This is the first Sunday where it's not raining for once. Raining shame, raining today, raining with sun, raining with some. Sitting down, running round, understanding more, underbeing more, underseeing more, undercreating more. We are knowing more. We are now flowing more. We are now seeing more. We are now being more. We are now creating more. We are now doing more. We are now flowing more. We are now seeing more. We are now understanding that original question of why. We are here to make. We are here to create. We are here to share. We are here to collaborate. We are here to connect. We are here to have joy, to be joy, to have fun, to look at the sun, to understand that we can be the one. As we wind down, and we close our eyes, and we see the sun, and we float on some, and we understand as we stand, as we sit, as we fit, as we be, as we see, as we know why this flows, as we walk, as we talk, as we read, as we be, as we see ourselves, know yourself, be yourself, understand self. Thank you. So thank you everyone for coming out tonight to Present Word. It's so nice to see you all in the room, and it's always a pleasure to have Evan here on guitar, so thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to have Jan here to make sure we're sounding good. Thank you very much. Ali capturing our beautiful faces over here. Thank you very much. And to all of yourself for walking through that door and bringing yourself into a place to be and create. And there's so many creative people in this room, so please say hi to someone. And today I've got swag. I've got like tote bags hanging out there. So I feel like super professional today. So with that, we're going to put some music on. You're lovely people in the room, so please say hi to someone and enjoy tonight. Thank you.